This meditation can be done at any time during the day when it feels like a pause and a few moments to be centered with yourself would benefit you. This is short with the intention of being deep quickly in order that you can feel more grounded and ready to respond and create instead of react for the rest of your day. During this meditation, you may choose to have your eyes opened or closed and ensure that you're in a body position that feels alert yet not straining. Perhaps this looks like sitting on the floor with your legs crossed and hands on your knees, or sitting at a chair with your feet firmly planted on the floor. Once you're in a position that feels comfortable, take any last-minute adjustments so that you can ensure you will remain still and grounded for the duration of the meditation. Once you have created stillness within your body, begin to become aware of the breath coming in and out. Start to notice the depth at which your breath is naturally flowing. Is it shallow and taking in only until the top of the chest? Or is it deep and expanding into the lower quarter of your lungs? Simply take awareness, as this type of breathing is likely where you've been for the day so far. Start to imagine the quality of breath that would feel most empowering and strong for you now. Allow yourself a few deep inhales to reflect this breath, and attempt to do your exhales even longer than the inhales. So we've moved from being aware of the breath to starting to direct it with intention. And as you are continuing to direct your breath as you see fit, start to notice your hands. Notice the shape overall that they are taking. Notice the pointer, middle, and thumb fingers and the shape that they are making. Move your awareness from the hands as a whole, each individual hand, to individual fingers. You may wish to start with your right pointer finger. Notice the weight and sensation in this finger. Continue to hold your attention in this finger, perhaps focusing on its unique length or shape. And then moving over to your left pointer finger, noticing any differences and nuances with this finger compared to the last. Now draw awareness to both of the pointer fingers at once. Rise them at a similar pace as one another, running parallel until they're placed directly in front of your face. You should now have two pointer fingers pointing up to the sky in front of your face. If your eyes are open, you may choose to look at both of them with a light gaze. Or if they are closed, simply imagine and visualize what the pointer fingers might look like in front of your face. Now I invite you to use the pointer fingers in a way that mimics a concerto person who is directing this orchestra. And move your fingers in a way that feels natural and nice, as if you're standing in front of a beautiful orchestra and directing the flow of their instruments as a conductor would. And allow this to be quite natural and flowing. Perhaps you are moving both fingers at the same pace. Perhaps you're creating some variety between how your pointer fingers are moving. Simply have awareness for how playful yet intentional this type of movement feels. How you are focusing specifically on both fingers, but also remaining light enough that they both can move freely and energetically in the space. Notice as you're moving them how pace changes might influence your energy in your body. For example, attempt to move your fingers at a quicker rate than you have been. Notice how energy is being lifted from the base of your spine up into your chest and stomach, and how you have a sort of conjuring up of greater energy. Now, attempt to slow the fingers and notice the relaxation and calming vibrations that accompany your slow conductor fingers. Now, allow the fingers again to come to a pace and a methodology that feels most right for you. Take a few final seconds to close out as a conductor with these fingers, and when you are ready, place your hands back in a resting state. Begin to turn your awareness back to your breath and reflect on a few moments of intention yet playfulness that can now be taken into the rest of your day. Remind yourself that just as your fingers were both controlled and seem to control themselves, so too can you remain grounded, yet responsive, spontaneous, and playful with your day. Take whatever else you need in the final few moments. Perhaps it is a couple of more deep breaths, or even some movement to the neck or face. Acknowledge yourself for taking a few moments to simply be in this meditation, and take this nice energy with you wherever you like.